Cristiano Ronaldo, the unbreakable journey. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, today the world knows him as one of the greatest footballers to ever live. But his journey did not begin in a grand stadium or with dazzling trophies. It began in a small house on the Portuguese island of Madeira, where dreams were much bigger than the walls around him. A childhood full of struggles. Ronaldo was born on February 5, 1985, into a simple and financially struggling family. His father José Diniz Aveiro worked as a kit man in a local club and did odd jobs to support the household. His mother, Maria Dolores, took care of the children and worked as a cook and cleaner. Money was always limited, and sometimes the family had to make decisions between buying shoes or food. Little Cristiano was the youngest in the family, and that gave him a special kind of courage. Everyone loved him dearly, but they also knew he was different, full of energy, always running, jumping, kicking anything that looked like a ball. At the age of 7, Ronaldo joined his first club, Andorranha, where his father cleaned the kits. He was small, thin, and sometimes bullied by other kids for his weight and background. But whenever he touched the ball, everything changed. He became unstoppable. His quick feet, burning passion, and fierce determination surprised even grown-ups. The early spark. Despite his love for football, Ronaldo's school life was difficult. He didn't enjoy studies and often felt out of place. Teachers complained about his restlessness. He simply couldn't sit still when his heart was on the field. One day, after a heated argument with a teacher who disrespected him, he ran home crying and told his mother, "I want to play football. Just football, nothing else." His mother, despite worries, saw the fire in his eyes. "If this is what you want, my son, then chase it," she said. This sentence became the backbone of his destiny. Leaving home at 12, the turning point. At the age of just 12, Ronaldo took the biggest step of his life. He moved to Lisbon to join Sporting CPS Academy. It was a dream, but it came with a cost. He was alone, far from his family, and surrounded by tougher competition. His mother cried for days, and even Cristiano spent sleepless nights missing his home. Life in Lisbon was harsh. He lived in a dorm with other players, ate whatever was available, and trained harder than anyone else. Many of the boys were physically stronger, but Ronaldo had something more powerful than muscles: unshakable desire. He trained extra hours, practiced after everyone left, and even tied weights to his legs to increase speed. He ran until his legs gave out, practiced dribbling until his feet burned, and fought every single moment to prove that he belonged there. A heart condition and the fear of losing everything. At age 15, Ronaldo faced a terrifying challenge. He was diagnosed with a racing heart condition, tachycardia. Doctors warned that if not treated, he might never play football again. The thought of losing football shattered him. His mother prayed every day. Ronaldo prepared for surgery with tears in his eyes but faith in his heart. The surgery was successful, and within days, the boy who just faced the scariest moment of his life returned to training. When coaches asked him to rest, he replied, "Football is my life. I cannot stop." This resilience would later define his entire career. The rise of a star. By 16, Ronaldo was already playing with Sporting's senior team. His debut left audiences stunned. His speed, sharpness, and confidence were far beyond his age. In a match against Manchester United in 2003, Ronaldo played so brilliantly that United's players themselves asked Sir Alex Ferguson to sign him. Ronaldo became the first Portuguese player to join Manchester United directly. Manchester United, the transformation. At Manchester United, Ronaldo arrived as a talented teenager but left as a global superstar. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, who became a father figure to him, Ronaldo polished his skills, developed discipline, and learned what it meant to win for a team. But life wasn't always kind. His father's health was deteriorating due to alcoholism, and Ronaldo often visited him in the hospital. In 2005, when Ronaldo was just 20, his father passed away. Ronaldo was devastated. He felt guilty for not being able to save him, for not being there enough, for not sharing his success. But instead of breaking, he turned his pain into fuel. He trained even harder. He scored even more. He earned the number 7 jersey, the legendary CR7, and brought glory to Manchester United with Premier League titles, a Champions League trophy, and his first Ballon d'Or in 2008. Ronaldo had become one of the best in the world. Real Madrid, the era of greatness. In 2009, Ronaldo joined Real Madrid for a record-breaking transfer fee. Many questioned the decision, many doubted his ability, but Ronaldo lived for challenges. In Madrid, he changed the definition of consistency. He scored goals that seemed impossible, broke records that seemed unbreakable, and created moments that would be remembered forever. Season after season, he delivered top performances. But what people didn't always see was the effort behind them. Hours of extra training, strict diet and fitness, late-night practice sessions, working even on holidays. Ronaldo's mentality became legendary. He believed that talent could make you good, but only hard work could make you great. His rivalry with Lionel Messi pushed him to new heights. The world watched two giants compete, improve, and rise beyond imagination. For almost a decade, Ronaldo ruled football with unbelievable stats and passion. With Real Madrid, he won numerous trophies and 4 more Ballon d'Or awards. He became a symbol of never giving up, no matter what. Personal battles behind the success. Ronaldo's life wasn't just about trophies. He fought emotional battles, dealing with criticism, pressure, media scrutiny, and personal losses. He raised his children with love, supported his mother who had always believed in him, and took care of his family like a true warrior. He never forgot where he came from. Portugal and the Euro 2016 miracle. One of the greatest moments in Ronaldo's career came with Portugal's national team. For years, Portugal had been seen as underdogs. But Ronaldo lifted the team with his leadership, energy, and belief. In the Euro 2016 final, he was injured early and had to leave the field in tears. But even from the sidelines, he shouted, pushed, motivated, and coached his teammates. When Portugal won the trophy, Ronaldo cried again, this time with joy. It was the victory of a lifetime. A legend beyond football, Ronaldo's journey did not stop at Real Madrid. He shined at Juventus, returned to Manchester United, became a leader at Al Nassr, and continued breaking records even in his late 30s. What makes Ronaldo extraordinary is not just the goals, not just the trophies. It is the fact that he never stopped trying. He never allowed failure, pain, criticism, or age to defeat him. He showed the world that greatness is not born, it is made through sweat, tears, and relentless effort. The legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo's story is not just the story of a footballer, it is the story of hope. The story of a poor boy who dared to dream. The story of a fighter who turned his weaknesses into strengths. The story of a man who inspired millions to believe that nothing is impossible if you are willing to work for it. His life teaches us, success never comes easy. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Pain can be turned into power. Dreams have no limits. And champions are made, not born. From a small island in Madeira to the biggest stadiums in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo proved that destiny bows to those who refuse to give up. He is more than. He is a symbol of determination. A symbol of passion. A symbol of belief. A legend whose story will inspire generations to come.